Since coming into the league in the 2017-18 season as the league's latest expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights have done an excellent job of building a championship caliber team. Now, of course, no one expected they would make it all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals in their first ever season, but at this point, and in all 4 years of their existence so far, they've been one of the best teams in the league. And a lot of this has been because of some of the players they got and traded for in the expansion draft. Some of those players included Jonathan Marchessault, Riley Smith, William Karlsson, Shea Theodore, and Marc-Andre Fleury. All players still on the roster today and making huge impacts as the Knights look to bring home the Stanley Cup. But there is one other player that I feel is not talked about enough and is one of the most impactful and, in my opinion, the most underrated player on their roster, and his name is Alex Tuch. Tuch came over to Vegas via a trade before the expansion draft so that the Golden Knights would select Erik Haula and not one of their talented defensemen that they were unable to protect. And Tuch, of course, came over from the Minnesota Wild. In my eyes, I always saw this as quite a bit to give up. Tuch was drafted in the first round in 2014, 18th overall, and was then only a 22-year-old who had only spent 1 year playing pro hockey after attending Boston College for 2 seasons. He also spent almost all of the 2016-17 season with the Minnesota Wild farm team in the AHL, the Iowa Wild, but for whatever reason they felt he was a piece that was expendable. And boy, was that a mistake giving up Tuch. He's a 6'4", 220-pound power forward with high-end speed, skill, and scoring ability. And he's still only 25 years old and has many great years of hockey left. In Tuch's rookie season with Vegas, playing mostly on the second and third line, he scored 15 goals and 37 points, excelling with his first real NHL opportunity and bringing size, toughness, speed, and skill to his team. He also added 6 goals and 10 points in the team's 20 playoff games. The next season, Tuch played even better, scoring 20 goals and having 52 points in 74 games for the Knights. This was good enough for 4th on the team in points on a team that looked poised to go for another long playoff run. They ended up blowing a big lead in the playoffs against the San Jose Sharks and lost in what was one of the craziest games and finishes in playoff history. In the 1920 season, Tuch was down with an injury and missed nearly half the season and only put up 17 points in the 42 games. In the bubble, however, Tuch was arguably one of the best players for Vegas, tallying 8 goals and 12 points in the Golden Knights' 20 games before they fell to Dallas. In this regular season, Tuch played very solid yet again, missing some time to injury but still scoring 18 goals and 33 points in the 55 games he laced up for. And now in the playoffs, Tuch is proving again just how valuable he is for his team and is making an impact in each and every game. He has 8 points in the 14 games so far for Vegas and is one of the biggest reasons why that team is so tough to play against. They can roll 4 lines, and their top 9 group of forwards can all make you pay in the blink of an eye. Tuch has been playing on that third line with Matthias Janmark, who they acquired at the trade deadline, and then Nicholas Waugh at center. Watching a lot of these Vegas playoff games has been so much fun, and I really do believe Alex Tuch is a huge part of their team's success. He's also one of the youngest players in their lineup right now, and like I said earlier, has tons of room to continue to improve and help the Knights win hockey games. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Alex Tuch and whether or not you agree. Is he one of the best players on the Vegas Golden Knights? Please hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.